Hello everyone, my name is CMA Pankti. Veni. Welcome back to CMA modules. Today we will be recording second part of our video lecture. This video lecture is related to government accounting. In our first part, we have covered general principles and comparisons with commercial accounting, wherein we completed what is accounting, what is government accounting, what is features of government accounting. We also went for objectives of government accounting and classification. Now in this lecture, I will be going for comparison between government accounting and commercial accounting and further part to it. Although the basic principles of financial accounting that are applicable in regular commercial activities apply to government accounts, there are certain features of governmental accounting which makes it quite different from that of regular commercial accounting. So we have the basic principles. We have basic principles of financial accounting. There are certain basic principles of financial accounting. These basic principles of financial accounting are applicable in regular commercial activities. There are certain basic principles of financial accounting which are applicable to normal commercial activities such as buying, trading, manufacturing, apply to government accounts. They also apply to government accounts. There are certain features of governmental accounting which make it quite different from that of regular commercial accounting. There are certain features of governmental accounting which makes it quite different from regular commercial accounting. So there are certain features of government accounting wherein our government accounting and commercial accounting differs from each other. The difference between commercial and government accounting have been presented here under. Whatever is the difference, that difference points is as under. So meaning the accounting system applied in the government department, offices and institution is referred to as government accounting, while the system of accounting applied by non-government organization is known as commercial accounting. We have accounting system, and this accounting system is nothing but applied in government departments, offices and institutions. And whenever we use accounting specifically for government departments, whenever we use accounting specifically for government offices, specifically for institution, that accounting is known as government accounting. When we apply a system of accounting, while the system of accounting applied by non-government organization is known as commercial accounting. Objective: government accounting is maintained by government offices for recording and reporting utilization and possession of public fund. Government accounting is maintained by government offices. What is government accounting? It is nothing but maintained by government offices for recording and reporting utilization and possession of public funds. I want to record how much fund I have, how much fund I want to record, I want to report, I want to utilize, I want to know the possession of public fund. For that, government accounting is necessary. Same way, commercial accounting is maintained by business organizations to know the profit or loss for an accounting period and disclose financial positions of the entity. So commercial accounting is related to business, whereas government accounting is related to government department organizations. Their recording, reporting, knowing the status of public funds. Scope: government accounting happens to be more elaborate than that followed in commercial accounts. Budget: government accounting is directly influenced by government budgeting system, while commercial accounting does not follow government budgeting system. Government accounting is directly influenced by government budgeting system. What is government accounting? Government accounting is nothing but directly influenced by government budgeting system. Government accounting is nothing but directly influenced by government budgeting system. While commercial accounting does not follow government budgeting system. Government has a budget of this much, accordingly I'll go for my accounting. While suppose if I go for commercial accounting, my accounting is not followed by government budget or government accounting. No, there's a difference. Basis: government accounting is prepared on cash basis. On the other hand, commercial accounting may be done on cash basis or accrual basis or sometimes even on hybrid basis. Level of accounting: government accounting has a system of central level and operating level accounting. Commercial accounting has no provisions of central level and operating level of accounting. So under government accounting, we have central level, we have operating level, different levels of accounting. Whereas while doing commercial accounting, I don't think so we have obeyed any such levels of accounting. We straight away perform our accounting. Rules and provisions. Government accounting is strictly maintained by following financial rules and provisions as set by concerned government. Commercial accounting is maintained by following applicable rules and generally accepted accounting principles. So government accounting is nothing but even government needs to follow certain set of rules, regulations, applications, whereas even commercial accounting is needs to follow certain rules and regulations. Both are required, and for both of them there are separate sets of rules to be followed. Information. Government accounting provides information to the government about receipts, deposit, transfer and utilization of public funds. Commercial accounting provides information to various stakeholders about operating results and financial position of business. We have government accounting. Government accounting provides what? Information to government about receipts, deposit, transfer and utilization of public fund. Commercial accounting is what? Provides information to various stakeholders about the operating results and financial position of business. So information, why we perform government accounting and why do we go for commercial accounting. Commercial accounting also provides information, whereas government accounting also provides information. Government accounting is more towards information. Here we are using public money. So what are the sources of receipts, deposit, transfer, utilization of public fund, whereas commercial accounting is nothing, provides information to various stakeholders about operating results, financial positions of business. Auditing. The audit the books of accounts maintained by government departments, offices or institutions are to be audited by a recognized department of the government, while the books of accounts maintained under commercial accounting is audited by any professional auditor. So that is what that is related to auditing. Okay, here in case of government accounts, we need a professional auditor, and that auditor is known as Comptroller and Auditor General of India, CAG. We will be studying that. Very important answer. You can expect this answer for 4 marks, 6 marks, 8 marks. Long answers also you can expect. We'll go for next 8.2, Role of Comptroller and Auditor General of India. So who is Comptroller and Auditor General of India? A person who audits, who performs audits of Indian government accounts. Okay, government accounts. Comptroller and Auditor General of India is an authority established by the Constitution under Constitution of India. We have Comptroller and Auditor General of India, and he is a person, he is an authority established by the Constitution under Constitution of India. Part 5, Chapter 5, Sub Part 7b, Article 148, who audits all receipts and expenditure of the Government of India. Who audits all receipts? The Comptroller and Auditor General, CAG, will audit all receipts, all expenditure of the Government of India and state government, including those of bodies and authorities substantially financed by the government. CAG is also external auditor of government-owned corporations and conducts supplementary audit of government companies. Who is CAG? CAG is nothing but he is also an external auditor of government-owned company. Okay, he is an external auditor of government-owned corporations and conducts a supplementary audit of government companies. That is, any non-banking or non-insurance company in which union government has an equity share of at least 51% or subsidiary companies of existing government companies. So we have Comptroller and Auditor General of India is an authority. Who is Comptroller and Auditor General of India? He is a person, he is an authority established by Constitution. Okay, what he will do? He will audit, he will check. Audit means to check. He'll audit, he'll check all receipts and expenditure of Government of India. If you are 100% thorough about sections, parts, chapters, then only you write, otherwise there is no need to quote sections. Who audits all receipts and expenditure of Government of India and state government. Okay, including those of the bodies and authorities substantially financed by government. So suppose my organization is financed by government, that organization will also be audited by CAG. If if I am a government owned company, it will be audited by CAG, including those of the bodies and authorities substantially financed by the government. CAG is also external auditor of government owned corporations. Who is CAG? Comptroller and Auditor General of India. He is also an external auditor of government owned corporations. Okay, and conducts supplementary audits of government companies. All supplementary secondary audits also are conducted by Comptroller and Auditor General of India. So CAG is an external, that is done, that is non-banking, non-insurance company in which union government has an equity share of at least 51%. So if I say that, okay, non-banking company, then in that non-banking company, the ratio, the share, equity share of government holding should be 51%. should be 51%. Then in that case, it will be regarded as government company, and of that company,